Hello, I'm Taryn Elgersma at the Ridge Theatre at Claremont Secondary in Saanich, getting ready for Westside Story. And you're watching Go Island on ShawTV. On today's show, we meet a young lady who was on a mission to snorkel in the Arctic. And Paul Ballstein discovers the man behind the kilt. All that and much more on Go Island. Hello, we have gone back to school on Go Island. Not the kind of school you're thinking about, though. We are at Claremont Secondary in Saanich, and the Victoria Musical Theatre Company is busy rehearsing for a big, big show, Westside Story, which opens on Thursday night. I love this show, Tara. It's one of my favorites. I've seen it many, many times, and I always get something else out of it when I watch it again. But let's begin with, tell us a little bit about who you are and Victoria Musical Theatre.
Sure. So Victoria Youth Musical Theatre, this is actually our 10th year, so 10th anniversary of running the summer camps.
Wow, happy 10th.
Thank you. I know we needed to do something big for our 10th, and the kids were bugging us, honestly, to do this show, and so we just thought, well, let's give it to them, and we've got one of our biggest attendance ever, and yeah, they're really having a great time. This year I have two amazing dance captains who I have taken, who I've told to go into the dance studio and take your groups. We have a jet dance captain and a shark dance captain, and they just go, and they're in there rehearsing all the time. So
I can hear them in the background right now, working them.
Yeah.
We're going to show a few scenes in just a moment and meet some of these young people who have given up their summer holidays to be here, to come back to school. But first, we are going to head out and meet some amazing women who are learning all they can about how to survive underwater, because they're going to head to the Arctic to do some research that might just change the world. Raji Kabli with that story. The story that Raji Kabli just did, those women are looking for our support. If you'd like to help them, go to the website on your screen and see how you can participate. Now, I'm always amazed at people like you who decide to give up the first 2 weeks of summer to come and work your butt off here in a theater when it's hot and beautiful outside. Yeah. What made you decide to do this?
Well, I love theater, and this is my life, basically, and there's no better way, I think, to spend my summer than spending it doing theater and doing such an amazing show like Westside Story. Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, love that. And for you, what's been some of the best parts of being, I mean, again, you're giving up. It's like hot and sunny out there. Look out there, it's gorgeous. Has it been worth it to come and be inside all day and work your butt off?
Oh, it's completely worth it. It's just amazing. All the people, all the songs, every aspect of it is amazing.
Who should come see Westside Story? Who's this show for?
It's for everyone. It's a family show. It's a show for adults, it's a show for seniors. Everyone can enjoy it.
Absolutely. I know it's one of my favorite shows. I've seen it many, many times. Is there a scene that you love in this show?
Probably the balcony scene. It's just my favorite to watch.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And can you, y'all, I mean, there's a lot of people on stage dancing. You bump into each other once in a while?
All the time, yeah. This
She's telling the truth.
It's a really dance-heavy show, which is different for VOIMTC, but I think we've all handled it pretty well.
I remember you from last year. You were the star last year, and you rocked it. And is the dancing hard for you, or are you enjoying the dancing part?
I feel like everyone's fairly good at dancing. It's not that hard. I don't know. It's just, it takes, the choreography is just, it just takes a while to get used to.
It's a lot of practice.
Yeah.
So did you have to memorize lines like outside of rehearsal, or have you done most of your memorizing here?
Well, prior to the auditions, I had known a bit about the show, so I did a bit of work then. But yeah, definitely outside of rehearsals and during, I've done a lot of work.
I just want to tell everyone this is my handsome nephew, Dale. I know. I'm very proud of him. And I'm gonna be bugging my other nephew, Grant, in just a moment. For you, what's been the best part? What's been the best part of the show?
I gotta say, blocking the rumble.
Ah, the rumble.
That was good fun.
The rumble, I love it. I love the rumble. It's hard to block that. That's a hard thing to do. Can you guys show us a little something? Okay, well, we have to take a quick break, but before we do, we are going to show you some of the amazing talent. Westside Story, what we're going to see here.
Dance at the gym.
Welcome back to Go Island. We have brought you to the set of one of the most romantic musical theater productions ever written. You're probably wondering which one is that. I'll give you a hint. This is Maria, this is Tony. Westside Story. If you haven't guessed, that's my trivia question for the day. No prizes. Well, the prize is you can come watch these talented performers. What a great role.
Yes.
Tell me, for people who don't know Westside Story, tell people a little bit about your character, Maria.
Well, Maria, she's just from Puerto Rico, and she's new in America, and she ends up falling in love with Tony, who is also originally from America, so it's kind of a star-crossed lover romance, and just like Romeo and Juliet, which was basically based off of.
I was going to say, it is the Romeo and Juliet story of musical theater. And for you, this is an interesting role I always find for guys, because you've got to be tough guy and romantic guy. And you've got to pull, if you don't pull both those off brilliantly, it doesn't work. So has this been a great challenge for you as an actor?
It has, because you have to also portray, as you said, the tough guy, because he was in the gang of the Jets, right?
Yeah.
But he's also trying to get away from that and go on the straight and narrow. And then he ends up falling in love with Maria, right? So he has to portray a passionate side while also still staying in his tough side.
We're going to show you America, which is a great number, in just a moment. But first, we are going to head out and meet the man behind the kilt. That's right. 12 years ago, he used to make kayaks, and now he's making kilts. Paul Ballstein decided to meet this talented guy and find out why he's making kilts. Kilts. I tell you, it's the only skirt that a man can wear and look more manly than when they're wearing pants. I love a good kilt. Now, I also love a good musical theater production, and Westside Story is being produced right here at the Ridge at the Claremont School in Saanich. It's opening Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday matinee. Get your tickets. This is such a fabulous show. You don't believe me? Well, we're going to show you a number. Tell us the number that we're going to show our viewers.
Today we're going to be performing America.
And what is it about?
It's about, we're all
Russia? Sorry. Bad joke.
All of the shark girls are convincing a certain girl, Rosalia, that her dreams about Puerto Rico are completely passé and that America's the place to be. Everyone there will have moved here.
That's right, Westside Story right here at the Ridge Theater at Claremont Secondary. Opens Thursday night. There's a Friday night, Saturday night performance, and a Sunday matinee. Go to the website on your screen to get tickets, and make sure that you get the tickets, because this is a show not to be missed. We have to take a very quick break, but when we come back, we're going to go up island to a place where the buffalo still do roam. If you want to make sure that you include some fabulous musical theater in your summer, then get your tickets now to, what's the name of the show?
Westside Story.
And who's performing in it?
VYMTC.
And why should people come?
Because it's awesome.
And who should come to this show?
Everyone should come to this show. It's an all ages show.
It is an all ages. And if people want to come, how can they find out more information and get tickets?
Well, you could go online to vymtc.com, or you can get tickets at the door.
And when is the show opening?
It opens on Thursday, July 10th.
And
At 7:30.
At 7:30. And tell us about the other shows that will be happening.
What other shows?
It's Thursday night.
Oh, Thursday night. There's one on Thursday night. There's one on Friday night, Saturday night, and then a matinee on Sunday at 2.
Excellent. And if people don't go to the show, they're going to regret it, right?
Yes, of course.
Absolutely. And here's my other nephew, Grant. Grant, has it been fun to be in the show?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's been great watching you all. Your enthusiasm, your passion for the theater is infectious. I know I'm coming to the show, so I will see you there. And of course, it would only be appropriate if we close with everyone's favorite scene. So can you guys close the show for me?
Good night, good night. Sleep well, and when you dream, dream of me tonight.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.